TV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Got the crowd going. Crowd is clapping him on. He's the strongest high jumper thus far. 1.85 for the national record. Benjamin!
While they are busy preparing, that is for the 1,500 meter run. Our focus here is on the high jump, and it is the hard top region taking a jump here. We shall wait and see. Nice run there, and she drops it. Almost. It was really almost there, but not able to deliver.
Looks like she have another attempt.
And she goes.
Approaching the bar. Over. And she clears.
Well cleared there. And the bar is expected to go higher. As a slight breeze starts blowing here in the capital. We have the hard up region. I think the hard up has come with a number of athletes here, and they have been impressive.
They have been impressive indeed. I mean, you can see that even up to now within the high jump. But one thing I noticed, mostly when it comes to jumping in vans, hard up dominates. Either hurdles, be it long jump, be it high jump.
Yes, definitely. I witnessed that at the senior championship as well, where the high jump, the men's, there was a guy that really did well from the hard up region. So they are growing, and they are coming of age here. Here, what if it was in football terms, you would have said it's a derby. Here she goes, and she drops it.
She drops it again. And as you can see, they are the only two that are left in the competition right now, I guess.
Yes, challenging each other here.
Hard up versus hard up.
It is a derby.
Indeed. Clear.
And she clears. You can see the competitive nature in her. She's a strong competitor.
She is. She makes it looks easy. No effort at all.
Are the recipients there?
What will her counterpart produce here?
She is left with 2 more attempts.
Well,
All right.
I think she would really like to follow her counterpart closely till the end, probably from the same athletics club. Here she goes. I love the run, and she is really disappointed with herself there.
Yeah, you can see that disappointment, but at least she still have one more attempt to go.
One and final attempt.
Yeah, she just need to focus a little bit more.
And to present this award is Mr. Theophilus Uhuru, the chairperson of the Troika. The first event to be presented, boys under 13, 100 meters.
We witnessed great events today, boys under 1300 meters, with Kenan Abraham coming first. And in second place, that was Matthew Skutsia from the Osholan Chupa region, also taking a silver medal. And the third place went to the first place. Back to the high jump here.
Last attempt.
All focused. What can she do? Is she going to produce that one jump? And off she goes for that one final try. And she's over.
She's through.
In the third and final attempt. Wind speed there, 6 knots. Master Muyenga, what we are witnessing now, I think we witnessed last week where two girls were really competing hard for that a fortnight ago, where they really competed, taking each other, and they were both from the Swakopmund, and they were from the same athletics club, and they was doing so much good and testing each other to the limit there. And what we are seeing from this hard up girls is that they are really testing each other to the limit.
They are really pushing one another at these points. After all, they are the only one that are left in the competition. But can they keep on pushing, or will this be the end of the line for them? But I'm sure they will keep on pushing and they will prosper when it comes to this hiking.
For sure.
She's always the first to take the jump.
Here they go. Let's see what she will produce here. Oh, and she drops the first attempt there, but don't worry, you still have 2 more to go.
Right now, the teammate, can she clear the bar?
She looks like she's going to clear it. I don't know why. Like I said, it's just the competitive nature in her. You can see that she goes for everything. Let's wait and see, though.
Approaching the bar and clear.
And she does clear it. Where was I wrong?
You were right, Margaret. But one thing I don't understand, she make it look so easy.
No, she's a competitor. You can see her, and that's why she's doing so well. But this, of course, puts pressure on her opponent.
Indeed. And yet again,
place, from Thomas Region, Dickens Alexander.
All right, another failed attempt.
Second place,
She still have one more.
Kisden. Second place, Monique Kisden. And the first place from Thomas Region with a time of 10.76, Nasser Magano.
Will this be the end of the road, or will this be another case where she have to outcome this adversity when it comes to the height?
She did it in the last round. Let's see what she will be able to do here. And that was it. But she will take the silver medal.
Yep. Silver is not bad after all.
Next event, medal presentation. Girls under 17, 100 meters. In the third place, from Kamasuri, Noska Iman. Second place, from Kaloma region, Yasmin Philip.
Now, she's the only one that is left in the competition right now.
Next event, medal presentation. Boys under 1900 meters. Third place from Hata region, Gregorius Soto. Second place from the region, the next event for medal presentation.
You can see she's very much focused as she's about to take another new height again.
Yes.
Will she clear this one? I'm sure she will.
She's alone. Nothing to fear. She just has to go for it.
Or even break the record for that matter.
And in the first place from Almena region, Yatilemi Shikobel.
She is jumping now the 1 point.
Clear.
And she clears as easy as you like.
You know what they say, over time if you practice something, you make it look easy. You can just see the amount of practice she put into this type of event.
And the record stands at 1.61 meters. She is not so far away. Lana Botman from the Hardap region. Are we going to see a record tumbled here? We are all excited for this one.
High possibility that it might fall today.
She's not so far away, indeed.
Not at all.
Girls under 15, high jump, third place.
What can Lana Botman do here?
Romo region.
Approaching the bar.
Oh,
She still have 2 more attempts to go.
yes, I think she went too early. And you know, when all eyes are just on you, it's a lonely time up there. She's alone.
Yep.
Let's wait and see what she will produce here. And she's really, her distance from where she is taking the run. You can see always the same place, same technique. Probably just has to lift herself up higher, make sure that her legs do not touch the pole, and she will be over. It's very difficult for her. She still has one final attempt though.
One more. She still have one more final attempt. She just need to catch her breath.
Girls under 17 shot put, third place. Bernadette Smith. Third place, Bernadette Smith. Second place, Mary Fishes.
What will happen here? This is it. She needs some encouragement. She needs to encourage herself as well, because this is the jump that will probably push her to the next round and closer to the record.
Focus, self-motivation.
Yes, I think she needs to take it a bit slow here. She needs just to focus, and let's see here. Oh, and that was it.
It was a good try.
No, it was a good attempt from Lana Botman. Unfortunately, unable to break that record, but still will go home with a gold medal. Lana Botman, their confirmation that she won with a 1.50 meters, and that's what she has achieved here today. I'm sure she will come back, because you can see that she does look like she will be a very competitive athlete, especially during her senior days. There are some medals being presented there. A very proud moment.
In the third place from Namibia region, George O'Millan. Third place, George O'Millan. Second place, Lysias Mumbita.
Ladies and gentlemen, The 1,500 meter girls is about to start. And in the lineup, we have Justina Hamotenya, Kapeakwa Shiramba, Theopolina Ananias, Brigitte Mungunda, Selma Nokakutu, Olivia Erastus, Aina Tapopi, Velsiti Esau, Venanisa Katumbi, Rusia Samuel, Rosalia Kafita, Susli Brent, Judah Diwa Kalunga. We have that Viviana De Sousa, Era Sakwanda, and that is Fina Ngipandwa from the Omusati region. We have Ohangwena Omusati, Kavango West, Oshana, Omaheke, Kavango East, Oshana, Oshikoto, Karas, Ohangwena, Oshodonchupa, Kavango West, and Omusati region represented here. Still a red flag there. They have not taken the track yet. Ladies and gentlemen, the northern regions mostly dominate this long distance, this middle distance running. So let's wait and see what will happen.
We are calling on the place judges to get back to their station.
They're about to start. Just waiting for official confirmation.
Girls are about to battle. And off we go. That is a 1,500 meter. Girls under 13. And you can already see they are going out with a staggering fast pace indeed. This is one of the exciting events that you'll be witnessing here today. The girl in the front, that is from Ohangwena region, trying to pull away from everybody. Now Oshana region back into second position, shoulder to shoulder with a girl from Ohangwena region. The rest of the girls lining up behind them. Now the girl from Oshana region pulling away. But this is still the first round here. But either way, the pace is still high. They're still moving. Oshana, Ohangwena. Now here comes Omaheke, trying to go into the lead, trying to take over the pace. But either way, Omaheke region now into the lead, pulling away. But this is just the first round so far. This race belongs to anybody. You expect the pace to drop within maybe the second, third round there, since they started with the high pace indeed.
And as you can see, that's where the inexperience comes in there. It was indeed a really fast start. I think the pace that was set in that first round was incredibly high, and that will now determine who has the legs, and they are breaking away here.
The medal position being sorted out there. Oangwena, Oshana as well in the mix. And that in the mix as well must be on Sati region. Still up in the lead, Oshana region holding on. They both look light on their feet. Now, 2 rounds to go. And that is Zambezi region in the lead with the Oshana region, followed by Omsati region and Oangwena region. Now, Oshana
that was Vanessa Katumbi who was leading, but has been overtaken. And as you can see there,
and the 2 girls are really moving as they are approaching the last round.
the bell is about to go.
This is a fast pace.
A very fast pace there. Kapea Kwashiramba.
Oshana, Omsati, Oangwena.
And there is an athlete there that is 107, unfortunately not be able to bear the hit there.
Now, Omsati back into the lead, pulling away from Oshana region as well.
Definitely great racing there.
Last 200 meters to go.
And I told you that this race has taken its toll on some athletes. Not some good images to see though.
Last 150, who is it going to be? Oshana region or Omsati region? Oangwena still in the mix, fighting for bros. But here she comes now, closing the gap, overtaking, kicking at a faster pace. Light on her feet. You can see her battling for gold. The battle is still on. Who's going to take it?
Who is going to take this one? Very exciting stuff there. Running all the energy out.
That
was Ohangwena region with Juta Diwakalunga.
That was exciting indeed.
Juta Diwakalunga gave it her all in this one. 5 minutes and 27 seconds. Juta Wakalunga. Wonderful stuff. I'm impressed by the pace there, as you can look at the replay there. Look at how they broke away. You just couldn't stop this from that time. Wonderful running from the athletes. And there you had, that was Venanisa Katumbi who took the lead, but unfortunately not being able to get to finish the race there. And it was all about Wakalunga here. As you can see, all relaxed, just coming from behind and pushing it forward. She had the last energy. She had the last tank. And she made sure her reserves does not disappoint her.
You can see it was a tough race. They are all lying down. They gave it all.
There are so many athletes. You can see these guys gave it their all, and really I think it was too fast.
It was too fast.
The start was very fast, and these athletes just never backed down.
They went out like it was a 400 meter.
And the debate among the fans there. And you can see Wakalunga just walking like nothing has happened. The others are down on the ground.
Unwavering.
These athletes are probably born for this one. She won it, but she's still just walking like nothing has happened. I think she can still go for 5,000 more.
They must give her another 5,000 meter, please. She can handle it. Now, the boys under 13. Boys under 13, 1,500 meter. We have the likes of Nyambe from Zambezi, Joseph, Oangwena, William, Ochozonjupa, Moses, Kavangowes, Tobias, Kavangowes, Shimi, Omsati, Paulus, Oshana, Festus, Oshana, Thomas, Omsati, Ernesto, Karas region, and Titus from Omsati region, Silas, Shikoto region, Sifu, Zambezi region, Christoph, Commerce region, Andrew, Oshana region. 15 boys. The battle is on for gold medal.
The battle is on for the boys here, but the girls have really ran their tanks out here, and they need to be stretched.
Mind you, some of these boys, it might be 11.
I'm still impressed by Wakalunga. She must have an engine there.
Strong as an ox indeed. And they are about to begin. Gun goes off. Pace is very high indeed. The boy from Como's region is already pulling away, trying to drag on along the boy from Oshana region. The rest of them just following.
What I'm observing is that they are starting really fast, and that is taking a toll on them. But of course, they are beating the times here. They want to probably have a personal best, but it is just too fast for my liking here. That is Andreas Christoph. Andreas Christoph is in the lead from the Commerce region there. Andreas Christoph is in the lead. Andreas Christoph in the lead. But how will he maintain?
Ooh,
And
he
somebody
just
has,
fell
and it's
somewhere
Andreas
there.
Christoph there
And
falling down. Unfortunately, that is not something great.
but either way, the race goes on. Ochozon Jupani taking the lead.
And you can see that athlete there.
Kapembe, William into the lead now, pulling away from everybody else. You can see he's opening up the gap right into the second round.
I love the technique. He's reminding me of the Ethiopians there. That is William Kapembe. William Kapembe. But how long is he going to keep this lead here? William Kapembe has taken it. But they are catching up slowly but surely. But can Kapembe hold on here?
Does he have the stamina to hold on to that pace? The rest of the guys are closing in. Omsati region closing in as well. Now, they just caught up with him again. It seems William Kapembe miscalculated the game.
Yes, he miscalculated it, and it is going to be difficult to keep that pace. But maybe he still has some tank. Maybe he still has some reserves.
Perhaps this is one of their running strategy. Relax.
The rest of the crew are catching up. Maybe he was the pace setter, but you can see maybe he will have to relax a bit and come back on. And they're approaching the 200 meters.
Omsati region now trying to fight for first position, overtaking.
Kapembe, though, still not really giving up yet.
He's still in the mix.
And as you can see there, watch out. That is for
approaching the last round. Will it be Kapembe? Will it be Omsati region? Will it be the boy from Oshana region?
And now they have showed it.
Here comes Kavango West, just
and that is Sindimba
overtaking
Moses.
Sindimba Moses now settling into second place.
Yes, it's still so fast. I'm still impressed by that. Is Kapembe still following the leading group? We are about to witness something special here. We are about to witness a historic finish. We are about to witness glory from this athlete.
Indeed. As we are approaching the last 200 meters, they are still not yet kicking. They are still feeling one another. Nobody wants to make a wrong move here. After all, this is the last finish.
Yes,
Any
definitely.
wrong spin, you are left in the dust.
Yes, definitely. One of the athletes is probably going to push through here. However, it is about the final stretch here. And watch out for Mushimbesi Nyambe from the Zambezi region. Watch out for Nyambe there with his long legs pushing through. It is Nyambe.
It's Nyambe in first place, followed by both boys from Omsati region. Paulus.
It was Nyambe making sure that his region is proud.
Nyambe followed by Shimi as well as Thomas from Omsati region.
And as you could see there, once again, the athletes just doing, they just start too fast here. And you can see one of the athletes who was a leader falling behind there.
I like the way the Omsati region boys as how they work together as a team.
I think what helped Nyambe the most there is his long legs, and he used them to the maximum of his ability.
Outstriding the short guys indeed.
Somewhere on the rope of the podium, please, it's not safe there when you leave that place immediately. Children that I understand that are sitting or standing on the rope of the podium or the pavilion, please leave that place. You are not supposed to stay there.
Right, coming up. That is the girls under 15, 1,500 meters. We have the likes of Elizabeth from Kavango West, Vistorina from Oshana region, Haingura from Kavango East, Nili Bikilwa from Oshikoto region, Sarah from Omsati region, Valencia from Maheke region, Melody from Zambezi region, Lucia Omaheke region, Nangula from Oshana region, Elizabeth Omsati region, Sarah from Angwena region, Fina from Omsati region. Those
Ja, Lana, eerste gekomen bij die hoogsprint. Zeg hoeveel zo was het?
Dit was lekker.
Aha. Voorbereiding, zoet je voorbereid. En hoe voelt je over die veel als je eerste gekomen bent?
Goed, ja.
Kon je beter gaan doen dit voel je?
Ja.
En hoe was die voorbereiding dan?
Het was goed, man. Ja.
Nee. Oké, dank je.
Can you please report up here the announcer now? Mubinda Lysias, also report the announcer up here now. Mubinda Lysias from Arta region, also report the announcer now. Team manager from Erongo and Harder, team manager from Erongo and Harder, please also come up here with the announcer.
touch there.
You can already see the
But
others are
look
catching
at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Saram Sati region. Well, perhaps it was part of the strategy. You can see she's still on holding on to first position.
Yes, holding on and leaving the rest of the crew with something to think about.
Did she overdo it?
Let's wait and see whether she overdid it. We are going to witness that now. And already some are unable to continue.
At this point of time, you can see
this
the
point
pace
of
is
time.
slowing down.
Yes, the pace is slowing down there. But it is.
The rest of the group
It is
catching up.
Sarah Haindonga from the Ohangwena region in the lead. Sarah Haindonga in the lead. However, Vistorina Timotheus, who started off blistering, is falling into third position now. It is Sarah Haindonga. Sarah Haindonga moving with ease. Ohangwena region. There by Oshivelo.
And now into second place, tracking down Sarah. Long strides, relaxed, reading the game. Closing up
Wonderful
onto Sarah.
stuff, Liz. Sarah Haindonga. Sarah Haindonga still maintaining the lead. It is Sarah Haindonga. Sarah Haindonga still maintaining the lead, but closely watched. That is by.
She's still being pressurized.
By Sof Gili Kilwa. That is Gilimbikilwa.
Gilimbikilwa there, in second place indeed. But Sarah, she's strong as an ox. Now here comes Omsati region, strategic move.
That is a strategic move, and you can see there,
All
it
three
reminds
of
me
them.
of the Kenyans or the Ethiopians. Strategic running together,
Now
and you can
overtaking.
see with ease.
No wonder they didn't even bother to rush out at the
They
beginning
didn't
of
rush,
the race.
and they are running with ease, as you can see.
Let's not forget this is the final round.
But Sarah Haindonga is still showing them flames here.
As they are approaching the 200 meter.
Sarah Haindonga, but look at that, and it's a strategic run from these athletes in blue. It is strategic.
Overtaking Sarah there.
It is.
Right,
It
from
is.
Omsati region, another
It is
Omsati
strategic.
region. And then again, Omsati region. Right up
These
into
guys
the-
are the future. These guys are the future.
are witnessing
Elizabeth
1.5.
Philemon in front.
At
It is now about them. Elizabeth Philemon. Elizabeth Philemon. Is it going to be Elizabeth Philemon or Sarah Aimwanga? It is going to be Elizabeth Philemon or Sarah Aimwanga. Sarah Aimwanga chasing, but Elizabeth Philemon is going to take this one.
Omsati region, sweeping.
Aimwanga takes
silver,
second.
and bronze. All goes to Omsati region.
Almost Sati region. It is a triple.
Dominating the 1.5.
Beautiful strategic run. I would say their coach has done a beautiful job here.
Mr. Christopher, we see your work within these three girls right here.
That was some talent.
I can only think of one man when it comes to coaching in Omsati region. That is Christopher, Mr. Christopher.
What I would love to see is these girls in the future. The way they did it here at under 15 level. Imagine what they can do at under 15, at under 17, at under 19, and at senior level. They are going to tear teams apart.
I can only imagine. That was a beautiful run indeed. Wow.
Terrific stuff. We still have, that is the boys under 15 1,500 meter run to come. But look at that start from, look at that start. And then Sarah Haindonga came there chasing on. Sarah Haindonga went on. At that moment, the Omusati girls were far behind the picture. But look at the last round. They went together.
Picking up the pace. Working together as a team. Now, the final finish right there.
That was fantastic running. Incredible stuff.
You can only
And
see
look
this
at them.
type of action.
It's like they still needed a bit more. You can see there, she needed a bit more. She needed a 10,000 probably.
Probably even a 20K.
One thing you have to applaud here today, it is the medics. They are doing an incredible job here. So many athletes unable to continue through the races. So many athletes hanging on to dear life. But the medics are doing the best that they can. I think the heat is also playing a role here. It is getting a bit hot, and that's why you like your 1,500 meter run at night or in the evening. It always does wonders to the athletes, but because it's so hot, I'm sure it is also asking a lot from the athletes.
Coming up, that is under 17, under 15 boys, 1,500 meter. Commerce, Isaacs from Commerce region. Isaacs. There by the discus. Boys under 15, 1,500 meters. From Commerce region, Isaacs. Omsati region, Amunyele. Eddie from Ochozonjupa. Thomas from Omsati region. Undumunje from Omaheke region. Paulus from Oshana region. Gideon from Kavango West. And Matthias from Wangwena, Lazarus, Kavango East, and Tutaleni, Omaheke region. Now you can already see these boys are going out with the fast pace indeed. Bacoma's region right up into the lead, and that is Isaacs. These boys are still controlling the pace. At least they are not miscalculating like the other age groups did. Still up into the first round or so. Omaheke region trying to come into second position. And that is Unjemunje.
There is a good feel to this one.
Trekking Kavango East, which is Lazarus. Lazarus in the lead. Now, Ochozonjupa moving into second place. And that is Eddie. Eddie trying to close up the gap onto Lazarus from Kavango East. But let's not forget, we've seen this man last. Lazarus, we've seen him in the 3,000 meter yesterday. He went out the same way. If they let him go, it's game down for them.
Gideon just seems to know that he is strong and that nobody can catch him. But maybe what he did yesterday could take its toll in this one later on, because he ran 3,000 and today he is running, that is the 1,500 meter. Probably the legs, he will start feeling them later on here.
Indeed. Now, as you can see, Eddie from Ochozonjupa and Isaac from Commerce region crossing up the gap onto Gideon Ozo. Now.
And there is no sweat on Gideon's face.
Not at all. Gideon still holding on to first position.
What you can say is that there's no sweat on Gideon's face. He looks still fresh, like he just ran 100 meters or something.
Let's not forget.
Here they go there. They are still, but we still do have Omusati region in the mix. What can they come up with?
Will they do what they do normally? Like what we witnessed in the under 15 girls? Or is this a different story here? Now, Isaacs.
We are approaching the
moving
final
into
round.
second position. The battle between Isaacs and Eddie is on for silver. But still, this race belongs to anyone.
It is Lazarus Manyima. The final bell is about to go. What can Lazarus Manyima produce here? And you can see him. He is picking up the pace. He is picking up the pace. Isaac's also trying to get through there. Lazarus Manyima. Yes, it is. Lazarus Manyima has it all to do here. Nothing to rattle him.
Last 150 meters to go. Can anybody catch him?
I don't think anyone is going to catch Lazarus there. What he is doing is exceptionally brilliant. What he is doing is
Very
historic.
lack of
What he is doing is brilliant.
The battle is on for silver and bronze.
And Isaac's there chasing on. Isaac's chasing on. Is he going to take the third position? Yes, Isaacs is going to take the third position as well. And Lazarus from the Kavango East, proving that he is coming from far and leaving them a far away distance indeed.
What's a run?
One thing I can tell you about the Isaacs boy is that at the previous athletics, we were busy packing up and I saw him running some 400 meters over some time. And hey, it started Isaacs there, but it was all about Manyima. It was Lazarus Manyima's show.
This man was relaxed throughout the competition. No pressure.
No pressure at all. Look at that.
Beautiful,
And he took it
composed strides.
wonderfully.
First
Let's
time indeed, 4:22 for an under 15.
very fast. And that is the under 17 girls about to get going here. And we have in the lineup from Oshikoto, Luis Nginanamunhu. We have Johanna Amukoto, Monica Kanjebo, Linda Hailaula. We have Martha Nafuka. We have Titiro Muronga. We have Maria Kanyanga. Epifania, that is Nangenji. We have Cecilia Choko, Luisa Shafa, Bieta Gilifilwa. We have Gabriel Pene Njovo. We have Julia Sinwa, Theogonia Iambo, Pauline Mbamba, and Elizabeth Kalola, as well as Janeti Samube. In this one, you can always watch out for Elizabeth Kalola there from the Ohangwena region.
Indeed.
A very talented athlete that we have witnessed running with the seniors. And she is indeed a good athlete. Maybe someone to watch in this one.
She is. But let's not forget, we still having about 3 athletes from Umsati region. Are they still going to play the same game against Kalola?
Probably maybe the same training that we witnessed there. And if you haven't heard, we do have, that is Anna De Brain, the only jumper attempting 1.54. She cleared 1.52 meters. She's the only one chasing a record of 1.82 meters.
That's impressive indeed. But anything is possible. 1.8. Did you just say 1.8?
Right back here at the commentary box, a few boys that just competed passing by there, and you can see in their faces, it's like these guys have seen ghosts. It was a horror show. That 1,500 meters wasn't easy.
And off they go. Fast pace indeed from the beginning of the race.
It seems like that's the training that they are given nowadays, that start it fast and maintain the pace.
Indeed. After all, they are also chasing the time. The girls from Umsati region, they are using a whole different strategy in this one.
It is still early days, but they are approaching the 400-meter mark as it is Julia Sinwa,
From Zambezi region in the lead.
but has been overtaken there.
These girls are still holding on to that high pace indeed.
Yes.
Now, right into the second round, you can see the pace is still high.
It is still high indeed.
At this point of time, the race belongs to anyone.
Anyone can take it.
No one is willing to make a move. No one wants to miscalculate.
I think they saw from the other races that if you miscalculate, you might really get punished for it.
Monica from Angwena region moving into the lead.
It is Monica Kanjebo.
Second last round, and Monica still holding on to first position.
Monica holding on to.
Beautiful strides there. Form on point, not wasting any energy.
Yes.
The rest of the girls running out behind her. Up to this stage, no one is willing to make a move.
All we know is that these girls are moving really fast, although they are all together And as you can see there, Elizabeth Kalola is in the mix of things there.
Lucia as well from Angwena region in the mix. Last round.
It is the last round here.
But Monica still up in the lead. Now, can she make anything here? Can she do something? Can she do something exciting? Can she pull away? But the other girl's still holding on to her, not letting her go. The girl from Umsati region up in second place. Monica still up in the lead. One, two, three, position, sorted out.
That is sorted out, I can tell you that.
Monica, last 150. Can the girl from Umsati region outkick Monica at this point of time?
It is now to the final sprint here. It is to the final sprint, and the Omusati region are
Here she
pushing, but
comes.
Monica just seems to be too strong.
Monica still holding on to first position. She's not letting go.
What a win.
Taking the gold in fashion. Leading from round 2 until the end. That was Monica from Oangwena region.
As you can see how it started there. It all started with a good pace. And some girls there running for their region, running for their name, running for their parents, running for their schools. Just making sure that they make them proud.
That was a clever play by Monica indeed.
The 1,500 meter is proving brutal here today.
On to the boys, under 17, 1,500 meter. These boys, they look stronger.
They look stronger indeed, and we have Bernardus Usisep from Oshana region, David Maleka from Zambezi, Simon Shifidi, Nelenga Paulus. We have Shiroye Hepunjwa from Osholonjupa, Johannes Elago, Absalom Simon, Kwame Simasiku, Sin Lupalwesi, Sitombeko Muya, Petrus Lazarus, William Muronga, Andreas Paulus, Werner Kayata, Petrus Nkanti, Ismail Amunyela, Osco Ngihavel Levali, and Peter Mahupe. Let's see what they will produce here. Those were some of the javelin throws there. Some top stuff. Top of the caliber. You can see. You can see there. A nice throw. Back to the serious business. Back to the race that has proven to be brutal so far. That is the boys under 17. 1,500 meters.
We are expecting some fast pace from these boys here.
Yes.
This is not child's play. Speculate how the race may be run anyhow. Right, the white flags are up.
$1,500.
These boys will get your blood boiling right here. Off they go. Fast pace indeed, as we expected. That's a very fast pace. If you're observing them, they are all from the same region. This is a strategy that they came to use here. Right. Boys are moving indeed. Approaching the first round. That is Zambezi region. Maybe that's part of the strategy, but all I know that is a very fast pace indeed. The men from Oshikoto region might just make them pay for that mistake that they did right there. Into the second round. Oshikoto region now overtaking Zambezi region into second place, third place. Still, the race belongs to anyone at this stage. Now, Paulus Andres right up in the lead, leading the pace. Nicely composed. Zambezi region still up into second place. Oneuptwo getting into the mix right now. .600 meters to go. Oneuptwo right up into third place. In Oshikoto region, Andres Paulus up in the lead, trying to open up the gap. Nicely relaxed, strides on points, but the rest of the guys still coming back into the race now. Oneuptwo, but Andres Paulus still holding on strong. And yet again, Peter from Kavango East in the mix. Shifidi Simon into second place from Wangwena region. This is a battle between Oshikoto and Wangwena region.
Be careful for Shifiti Simon. Be careful for Simon Shifiti. Look at the way he's running. Very confident. Look relaxed. Waiting to pull away. And
now, last 200 meters. Will he hold on for gold? Simon Shifidi now getting tired in the last 200 meters. But it's Oshikoto region up in the lead. And that is Andreas Paulus. Will he be able to outkick the others now or not at all? Andreas. Witness a king in his kingdom.
look at
Being
that
outkicked by
stride.
another man.
Wow.
Whoa.
Catch me if you can. I can tell you the Omusati region,
There's something else there.
there is something special brewing from the Omusati region in terms of long distance running. Talent, sponsors, look at this. Corporate Namibia, look at this. And support these athletes from when they are young.
Just look at the way they started. That was a fast pace from the athletes from Zambezi region. They miscalculated, and at the end of the day, they all fell out. And Andreas leading the last 3 rounds. But it was Oshikoto in second place and Omusati region in first place. Now moving on to the big girls. 1,500 meter girls under 19. We have the likes of Rebecca.
Yes, we do have, that is the girls under 19. We have, that is Rebecca Siombe from the Kavango West, Nangame Naftal from Omusati region, Americiana Hamusira from the Kavango West, Christine Augustus, that is from Ohangwena, Rosalia Shipena from Ohangwena, Tresia Kakede from Ohangwena region, Pauline Banse from the Kavango West. In this one, always look out for Tresia Kakede. She's also a very talented athlete that has also performed at senior national level competition, and she is here representing her region.
Will Ohangwena region dominate this, or will it be Omusati region? Count goes off. Fast pace. Indeed. Another miscalculation, or perhaps another strategy. The rest of the girls lining up behind her, closing in already. First 200 meter covered.
That is Rosalia Shipena in the lead here. Well marshaled by Tresia Kakete, a very experienced athlete, and you can see the way she's just striding down. You can see the way she is running. Will she have the power to finish here? She is the favorite on this one.
As well as Christine and Naftal in the mix as well.
Kakete giving a bit of time to breathe,
Now,
slowing a bit down here, while the
Naftal.
Omosati region pushes on.
Nangame now up in the lead, leading the pace. Christine as well into second position. That's Nangame trying to open up the gap, going along now with Christine.
And some
Nangame in the lead. Christine, second place. This point of time, you can see the pace is kind of slow a bit. Christine now trying to overtake Nangame, shoulder to shoulder.
it is a strategy there, as you can see.
Trying to go with Nangame. Oangwena versus Omsati. Nangame versus Christine. Nangame still holding on to first position, but Christine still hanging around.
They have control over this one. Is it going to be a 2-horse race, or is it going to be a 3-horse race? Will Tresia Kakete fight back into this one? But it seems highly unlikely there. Let's wait and see.
Neck to neck, shoulder to shoulder. Nangame versus Christine.
If it was cars, we would say bamba to bamba.
Indeed. Going for the last round. 500 meters to go. I must say the pace is really slowing down. Or perhaps it's because they are not being pressurized anymore.
I think gold and silver and bronze is sorted here. It just depends on who is going to take the gold and the silver. That is...
The battle is on for gold. But Christine up into the lead now, trying to outkick Nangame.
And Tresia Kakete still in it though, but it seems she is a distance far away.
Christine now fanning the arms,
Finding the legs.
preparing for a powerful kick. But Nangame falling backward. Can she come back into the game? Christine up in the lead, going for gold. Last 200 meters to go. Nangame nowhere to be found, up in second place. Still Christine approaching the last 150.
It is Christine Augustus. Christine Augustus there, having the lead here. Christine Augustus approaching the 100-meter mark. That is a victory secured for her there. No one catching her. In second place, definitely Nangame Naftal will take second place, while Tresia Kakede is likely to set
Christine
the third
getting
place.
really drained.
Wonderfully done from Christine. They have given it their all there. The boys under 17 are preparing for it for the 1,500 meters here. Boys under 19, pardon me there, are preparing for that race. These are the seniors. What can they do?
And they are a lot. 30 entries.
30 entrants there. And if we take you down through the athletes, we have from the Osholonjupa region, Kengeda Kondio. We have from Omaheke region, Juniors Ndili Shilang Shange. We have Wilson Amwala from Omusati region. We have Larsen Kasibu from Hardup, Reino Haipundi, that is from the Kavango West, Samwaka Sabuda from Zambezi region, Leonard Engelbrecht, Hardup region, Masien Kwasi, Zambezi region, Tonateni Elago, Erongo region, Augustine Jarius from Ohangwena region, Devin Machayi, Omaheke, Matthias Ekanjo, Oshana, Daniel Shipwata, Kavango West, Pavo Eshiko, Oshikoto region, Gottlieb Shivolo, Ohangwena, Lucky Shiposa, Omusati, Gitumwamata, Kishi, Oshana region, Tangeni Nande, Oshikoto, Jeffrey Hangula, Oshana, Dinyando Bamba, Kavango East, Ismail Itenge, Omusati, Veroko Hakashiviri, Erongo region, Gabriel Hawanga, Ohangwena, Ferdinand Karep, that is Erongo region, Tangeni Shikongo, Oshana, Mua, Zambezi region, Jufano Matrus, Karas region, Maveipi Kaiko Omaheke region, and Jeremiah Swartboy, Hartab region, and Lagino Kwagosep from the Comas region. And off they go.
That goes off. Control, maintain pace.
1,500 meters from the big boys. It is the under-19s, the immediate future of athletics, the immediate future of senior athletics. These guys are probably have been competing at a higher level than this. And today they are here at the School Sports Union Athletics Championship. It is a crowded field, but it won't look like that at the end.
Now Kafuno moving into second place from Kara's region. As we are experiencing some baji, but they are spread out. This race still belongs to anyone.
It is a packed group of athletes, but only 3 are going to stand at the podium. Only 3 names will be written in the history of schools athletics. Only 3 are going to claim glory today.
Indeed. Now, Omaheke region up into the lead.
That is Kaiko.
East well in the mix.
As they approach the
900 meters to go.
900 meters to go, as you said it there, indeed, very interesting.
VP in the lead from Omaheke region. Ochozonjupa going into the mix as well. Mavepi still leading the race.
He likes running from the front. I've seen him before, and he likes running from the front, but it is always a very... And there's a trip there. Oh, my.
Maveipi still holding on, now being overtaken by the athlete from Ochozonjupa. Oshikoto as well, overtaking.
And he's stretching his legs there. Stretching his legs.
From Ochozonjupa into the lead now.
What will he produce? That is Kengeda Kondiwo being chased, looking behind him there, trying to make sure. It is the last and final round.
Last 400 meters
Last
to go.
400 meters to go here. What are we going to experience? Reino Haupindi has taken the lead. What is he going to do? Reino Haupindi from the Kavango West region, closely watched. That is by almost Sati region. What is going to happen here? Kontiwo has not given up yet.
Approaching the last 200 meters.
They are about to let it loose.
Still, the battle is still on for gold.
What we have witnessed about this race today is that it is brutal. The medics are up and down, but let's see what these champions are going to produce here. It is number 137. It is Reino Haupindi stretching his muscles, going on to the last one. Is anyone going to catch this guy? Reino Haupindi finishing strongly there. Reino Haupindi, well done to the lad. Wonderful stuff. That is 4 minutes and 5.99 seconds. Beautiful.
Unofficial time. What a fast run indeed by Reino Haupindi.
That was fast. I think the heat has taken its toll on many of them there, as you can see, going down in numbers. But they made it to the finish line. I think Haupindi needs a few seconds just to realize where he is. Dude, you have just won the 1,500 meters.
The man is so confused at this point of time. He can't believe it.
He can't believe what he has done there. Terrific stuff. There, look at that. It was fast, and you could tell that these guys are the big boys.
And all the way, Haupindi was just in the mix.
Yes, he made sure that he kept himself in the leading pack, because once you lose the leading pack, it's always hard to catch up, and that was the trip there.
Indeed. It will be
I'm very unfortunate to see that. Not good for an athlete to fall out just because he has been tripped. And as you can see there, look at how Haupindi kept the chase here. And it was in that final round where he decided, this is it. This is it. I'm taking the lead and I'm not giving it away.
Indeed.
That was there.
Pressing the gas.
As they moved around. Look at that.
This man is strong as an ox.
Look at that.
Clever.
Barefoot. Only him and the track. Only him and the finish line. We will visit the marketplace just to take a rest from just the athletes that you have seen down there. We'll be back.
Got the crowd going. Crowd is clapping him on. He's the strongest high jumper thus far. 1.85 for the national record. Benjamin